Alright, hello there everybody, I am Sabar92aka Nightmare, and once again, welcome back to the Boogieman. Last episode it appears that Sophie's gone somewhere. And on top of that, we got to see a scene of Keith pushing away Sophie's father in... well, let's just say that there's definitely something not right here. It's not right. Especially whenever... So, let's see. We found a child's diary. Stale piece of paper with something that we can't read. There's got to be something to do with this diary. Let me look at this for a second again. Let me just read this. The three are all part of a set. The doll laughs if you turn its key. Clown doll, a music box, and a grand piano. The sun shines on the mountain, and wind blows between trees. The wind rustles the flowers, glitters from the moonlight. That paragraph has to have some sort of meaning here. Like, the sun shines on the mountains. The wind blows between the trees. Okay, so looking at this, if I think about it, the sun, if it's shining on the mountains, it's above the mountains, so the sun is, like, at the top, right? If the wind is blowing between the trees, then that would mean the wind is in the middle, I think. And as for the wind rustles the flowers, flowers are on the ground, so bottom? The bottom? So that's the case, it would mean it's mountain, or actually, yeah, it's mountain, tree, flower. Like from top to bottom. But I'm not entirely sure what this is supposed to reference. Let's see. For today, so I just want the servants for their... Does this have something to do with the room that has the dungeon of sorts, where all the servants' rooms were, the ones with the very funky, weird names? I wonder. Actually, there's something I want to go check. Well, I'll be damned, that's useful. Alright. We're gonna go back up for a second. There's something I want to go check out. It's probably a long shot here, but I'm gonna go check the library. If I can remember where it is. Okay, we're not going there. I'm not doing that shit again. We're not going to that area again either. I'm sorry, David, I didn't mean to bring you back to that. That's probably a very bad thing. I don't experience that shit again. Okay, think back through that. Alright, we're making our way back over here because there is a library that I want to go check. I just have to remember where that library is. I think it's back on the first floor, which is back up here. Yeah, we just have to go back up this set of stairs. Never mind, I'm stupid. Maybe I legitimately forgot where the hell I'm going. It's very easy to get lost in this particular castle. Go back up here. Yeah, I think this is the correct way. Okay, we're back to, this is the place that I was talking about. This is the servants' quarters. Atsisvelgi. Sven... Ganasvlovigi. Devakye. Well, I'll skip to whenever I can find my way back over to the library then. Oh, well, never mind. We found one. Diary. The tongue in which these slaves speak is so savage. Can't remember even a... Had the servants translate and type some words for me. It should do well to sell this dictionary to my countrymen. As it became so boring around here, I suppose I may as well try to learn. Or if they should be saying anything impertinent out in the fields, set them aflame on the spot. It's one way to pass the time, I suppose. There are some really fucked up people. Oh my... Okay. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to print screen this, save it over here, have this little translation over here off to the side, so that way I can always go back and look at it. So I'm going to need it, because Lord knows I'm going to need this translation. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Ovdigai ahai, sun. Uaiv means river. Avnihiv. If this is like a legitimate language, I'm going to immediately apologize for the butchering of these pronunciations. I am severely, truly sorry. Moon, wind, Duvj is tree, Gadahi is ground, Atsilviski is flower, Ama is water, Galitsude is house, Selu is corn, Galogave is farm, and Gadalugodi is cultivate. Okay. Now, let's begin some translation, shall we? Let's look at the stale paper. Well, so much for that. Wait, hold on. Damn it. I need more notes to translate this. Expensive-looking shells, there's old cigars and pipes and stuff. There we go! Comparing the paper with the diary entry, you get the gist of what it says. My companion, I am to enter the dungeon. It is that tyrant daughter's mouth to bleed. I know that my head will be taken off, displayed outside as a warning. Sorry that I was unable to hand it off to you. Please, be careful. Hand it off to... So there might be something in one of the rooms. Hold on. The rooms are back over here. One nameplate says Atsvelsky. Atsvelsky. Oh, we're looking for the guy whose name is Flower. So Atsvelsky. It's this one. This is the Flower Man's name. This is his room. Let me see what the diary said about the flower. I asked one of the servants 4 of their names. They were profoundly bizarre. I could never hope to remember such names. Apparently, the name had the meaning of flower, but he wouldn't tell me what the others meant. Okay, so this one's name was Flower. See. So we're in the room with Flower, right? Stand. Is anything of value in here? But and on the other side, we found his room. Okay. Svelts. Ido. Snyaoye Venido. This one's name is Moon. Okay. In here, just to be true. I guess I didn't really look that hard enough and... Apparently I did miss something. Another stale paper. Yeah, I can't read that. Go translate it. Okay, what does it say? Fellow prisoners, we will bear this no more. It is time we stand up against this tyrant. We will fight for our companions laboring on the outside. I've obtained a key that will let us get outside. We will wait until night, enter the garden, and join with our fellows in the fields. We'll watch vigilantly and take the castle for ourselves. The four of us will pass the key from one to another each day, in the same order as the song our people know. In the same order our people know. So, mountain, tree, flower, mountain, tree, flower. And over here, it would be... Oh, wait, no, it's not mountain, it's sun. I am so sorry. So it would be Avdi Agahe, then Sluguv, and then finally Astlavigi. Okay. Okay. So the key might be in here somewhere. Oh! That's right! This is the one that was executed, so does that mean that... Okay, hey, the key's in here then. Something is stuck to the back of the grate. Oh, fuck yeah! Key. According to the letter, a key to get outside. Alright, let's go. Let's go. There's only one locked door that I can think of, and it was past this area, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this one! Closed valve. No, let's hold off on that. I don't want to make a mistake. A rusted iron door which won't open. It seems to be locked. Well, can't blame the guy for trying. Who knows what's inside these pile of jute bags? Yeah, we never know. Oh my. Water fills the depression in the floor. No value in here, though? There's a hole there. Probably where the water is coming from, aside from the pipes. I'll be damned, I'm outside. Whew. I think the weirdest thing about these games is that I'm always playing them in little bursts, so that way I can try to make as much as I can. Okay, so let's see. We got this one section over here. Let me now that we're outside. Can we go up here? Like a dead end. Well, at least it cured that little itch of curiosity, so I gotta give credit for that. Alright, let's see what we got. Is that a grave? No grave marker, though. Okay. Well, we found Sophie. Sophie! Step back. Okay, now we're... Interesting, we're now in Sophie's perspective, I guess? I wonder... Bathroom. I think this is like the second time that there seems to be a bit of an emphasis on just these bathrooms. Sorry, just kind of noticing that.
Why did it have to be like this? Our first vacation in ages? Wonder if Helena's okay. Oh, it's Sophie. Is something the matter? Why'd you marry Mr. Keith, Helena? Why do you ask that? Lately, I felt like my heart doesn't ever beat fast anymore. I can think people are great and all, but that's it. I can't get excited about them like I used to. It's like I forgot how to love. David and Shirley get along really well, so I'm jealous. And I don't want to be by myself forever. So I'd like to know why you and Mr. Keith decided to get together, Helena.
Finally getting some answers, please.
You know, love is like a jewel. It's buried deep in a person's heart. One day, just dig it up. Feelings like love and sympathy can create all different kinds of jewels. Though jealousy, pride can shatter them too.
Interesting that we're using the topic about jewels and stuff like that because of what happened back in the Sandman. Which is interesting because... Did the Sandman ever give that jewel back to Sophie, or...
Have you ever found such a jewel? Yeah, but I got rejected.
Oh.
Don't worry. You'll find it again. I hope you can make a wonderful jewel someday. So what's your jewel like, Helena? Mine is already complete. I don't want to meddle with it anymore. I just want to keep it deep in my heart. It's so windy. Your hair's a mess, young lady. We should get back inside.
Oh.
No. No. No!
Oh, I'll be damned. I'm in Sophie's perspective. Okay. This is automatically a change. No inventory? Okay. Well, there's water. Shells in it. Oh, wait. This must be the oh, this is when she must have escaped. Ah, that makes sense. Okay.
I doubt this goes outside. It must go somewhere else in the castle. All right. Okay, so now I'm over here.
Light seeps in through the grate. There's a room below, but the grate won't open. Also, crawling animation. Very unsettling. I am incredibly claustrophobic, so this is actually quite bad for me. Where even am I? Guess I just check all of these grates until... Because there's a lot of grates. I mean, why would they throw out all these grates? Again, I gotta give credit for these games, because one of the things that I've always liked about this, these games that they've made with these developers is that they know when music needs to be played, which I think they actually do a really good job on. I think that's always something that I've always liked. I mean, sure, the Crooked Man had a little bit more jump scares in it, but they've been very lax whenever it comes to the music. They're good at setting an atmosphere. I realize I'm gushing about that all over again, but can you really blame me? Oh, sweet.
It opened. I can get out here.
Ow!
Ow. Ow, that hurt. Glad I'm out of there. Okay. Now I have to find Helena.
Key on the rack. Shelves key. What can I do about the shelves? Also, where are the shelves? Okay. Boxes, what's inside them. Lock shelves. Oh! Nothing inside. Ah, damn it. Aw, man. Okay, that's not terrifying.
Something smells funny in here.
Actually, more importantly, why would it let me open up the shelves in the first place if there's nothing in there? Does it have something to do with what's probably going to happen here? Okay, so Sophie... Oh, this ought to be interesting. Okay, so I'm already... Oh. Okay. Okay, my reflex is ready. Crack all my knuckles. All right.
Is something there?
Hi there, sweetie. You've been a bad girl, Sophie.
What do you want? Why? Do you want to make your father cry?
Perhaps you wish to see your mother again.
Where's Helena?
Sophie, are you mad at me? It's been so long since our last meeting.
Pardon?
What are you talking about?
Don't you remember? We've met time after time in every bad dream you had as a child.
Okay, literally the boogeyman that we saw back in the Sandman, back in that closet? Really? Is that it? In other words, are we getting continuity? Maybe that's another reason why she was having so much trouble sleeping. Maybe the boogeyman was also causing some severe issues for Sophie.
I'll take you to the world inside the closet. But first, you need to play some more. Why don't you look after my pets?
Oh?
They're a bit hungry, but they're lively pups. Have fun. Take your time.
Oh, cute little doggies. I'm busy right now, so why don't we play later? Ah! No, stay away from me, you stupid dogs!
Won't locked and won't open. No.
Ah!
Let me in. Oh. Thank God. Okay, there were more shelves.
Stop it already! Please, stay away! No!
I beg your pardon? Sophie! Also, okay, no, seriously, what the fuck? Why? There are like several questions. Why did the dogs just suddenly stop? I mean, okay, listen, I love dogs. I really do. And there's no such thing as a bad dog, just a bad owner that turns a good dog into a bad dog. Kind of. Which kind of goes against what I literally said. There's no such thing as bad dogs, but you get what I mean. But I grew up around dogs. And I've always had this positive thing about how dogs are, well, for the most part, it's weird because I've rarely been around quote unquote bad boys. So my thought process has always been that dogs are just really good at sensing emotion. The only thing that I can think of as to all of a sudden why these dogs suddenly stopped was simply because they were able to sense Sophie's fear. And they immediately recognized that she was not a threat. So their guard immediately went down and they all went to sleep. Because here's the thing. Like I said, I grew up around dogs and there's always been this positive, okay. I understand people have legitimate reasons to fear dogs. I completely understand that. I'm going to just use my experience to kind of talk about this a little bit. I'm pretty sure some people have done this before where they will mimic a noise like they're in distress while they're laying like maybe on the floor, and the dog, usually a pet dog, will immediately come up there and check to see if you are okay. I think that's probably what we are seeing right here. The dogs immediately recognize that Sophie was potentially in distress, so they're like, oh shit. Stop being threatening. Or something like that.
David, Mr. Keith.
Dogs? Sophie, what happened in here?
That man locked me in here. He sicked those dogs on me.
Sicked them? They look asleep to me.
No, they were just up and attacking me, then all of a sudden they fell asleep. It was really sudden. Yeah, they fell asleep so quickly, as if...
Keith? What were you thinking? Keith, what the hell, man? Can you even imagine how much you worried your father, you idiot?
I just wanted to find Helena.
Don't give me excuses. I told you not to leave that room. Why don't you do it? Why don't you do what I tell you? Keith? Why don't you do what I tell you? Okay, there's some implications right there. Why don't you do what I tell you? That can take two things. I don't think he ever said that to Helena. Just saying that right now, I don't think he ever once said that to Helena. From that little scene we saw at the very beginning of the game, his police chief. What if he has been told that in the line of duty? And it was that instant that potentially acted as a catalyst for him immediately acting how the way he is now, as he is right now. So, here's what I'm thinking. Just thinking. Stand up. Tell me you'll never do anything to make your father cry again. Say it!
I'll never do it again.
Let's go back. Here's the thing. I understand. Here's the thing. I understand what Sophie is doing. But what she did was incredibly reckless. So I can understand Keith's anger. But it's because she is human that I also understand why she did what she was doing. And thinking about it, she's still very young. She can be very impulsive. First off, extremely happy that she is alive in the first place. That should immediately be said right there. The fact that she is alive is incredibly good. Just saying that right now. But this can also be a bit of a learning experience. Probably one of the worst learning experiences, but it's a learning experience. Sophie! Oh, thank God. Keith, David, thank you so much. Sophie, why did you leave the room?
I went to look for Helena. I was just really worried.
And how worried was I when you were gone? Please, don't leave without telling me again.
Mr. Keith! I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to find me.
Don't take your eye off that brat, Richard. It'll be the death of your daughter. Christ, Keith! David! Why don't you do what I tell you to? Is it work-related? Oh! Oh my God, the thought never occurred to me. They had a child. That's what fucking broke him. The loss of a child must have hit him harder than any possible person. Again, we don't know if this child is dead. But if you think about it, it would fuck with anybody's mentality. Okay, because there's two possibilities. Either A, he was deemed unfit to be a parent and he was taken away, but that would also reflect on Helena, though. I think the more likely result here is that maybe, just maybe, this child died in some sort of accident. Actually, you know what would be terrifying? If this child turned out to be the Boogeyman. I know it's not the Boogeyman, but it would be a very fucked up twist if you think about it. Like, good lord, that would be fucked up. Just saying. Haven't I told you not to play in here? What if a pot or a knife fell on you?
Sorry, Dad.
Odd. So, why were you playing around here?
I was playing policeman, and, it's snowing today.
Oh?
This mat here is white and fluffy, like snow. Oh.
Do you want to join the police, Todd?
Yeah! I want to be a policeman like you, Dad!
Well, well. But the policeman has to follow the rules. The boy who breaks rules can't join the force. It's the law.
Well, unless you have connections, right?
Connections? Who taught you a word like that?
You did, Dad!
Well then, you'll join the force with your connections. That's a lame way to do it.
Lame?
Yeah, some of my buddies got in by connections. But they're all dumb, unpopular, and really lame to boot. You want to be a lame policeman, Todd?
Nuh-uh! I'll be a cool policeman!
Then no relying on connections. Or playing pretend in the kitchen. Mom should be back from shopping soon. Let's go meet her.
Okay, don't want Mom to run into any swindlers, Dad, and I'll protect her.
Swindlers? No, who taught you that one?
You did, Dad.
Right. Well, let's go.
Are we taking the car?
I've got a better idea. Ah.
Ow!
Oops. Sorry. He hit the top of the door frame, didn't he? Oh. That would definitely explain why he suddenly... That would seriously explain why he's like that right there. A mistake that he must have made potentially got lost, made him lose his child, which is why he's, like, extremely harsh on Sophie. That makes sense. He's a man grieving. That's why he's become so immensely distant. But he still, despite that distance, he wants to hold on to Helena. He's just struggling to do it the right way. Heath, what's the matter? Just thinking about my son.
You have a son?
Dead. Oh god, you're not gonna show it. Okay. Bit of a heavy reveal right there. He had a son. Fortunately, he lost him. So sad. That is just... We never did figure out what we can do about this whole room with the guillotine. Headless. Oh shit, that's the servant's head! Oh, that fucking just clicked in my head. Oh god. Ugh. Damn it, that's the servant's head. Ugh. Oh, that is unbelievably fucked up. Also, I think I'm going the wrong way. I should probably go back and go check out that area that we found Sophie in. Is it this way? I think it was. David, let me ask a favor.
My neck's gonna break!
Hey, quit shaking! Don't you work out at all?
Why are you trying to get up there anyway?
That big-headed freak. He's always vanishing when there's no way out, and appearing from nowhere, too. Clearly using some routes we don't know about. I need to learn more about them. This wall's been painted over, so I'm sure there's a path up ahead.
That doesn't explain you using me as a footstool. Climb up there and get your weight off my shoulders.
Lance could have worked, but I wouldn't push a wounded guy. As for your information, only 3% of that weight is fat. Damn. So excuse you. Toss me your lighter. I'll look ahead. Don't move from that spot. Shout for me if anything happens. Wooden boxes. Okay. Nope. Small door in the ceiling. I feel like I should not have done that. Shelves. A rack with no keys. Seems to connect to the room where Lance was held. Okay. Interesting. So we're seeing where all these little secret routes were taken. Wait a minute. I've seen this room before. The people who have crippled you. You want to see them burn. Crumpled balls of paper. Dick Anderson, age 39. Job, assistant police officer. Inspector, robbery, murder division. Family, wife, 2 children. Dress has been torn off. Dick. But I can't move. Oh! Fuck, I was gonna say I couldn't fucking move. Ah! Don't move! You're under arrest!
Your wifey's got a good butt on her. Really makes me want to chase after her.
Where is she? Where?
Ah, detective. How careless. Trying to take me on in such close quarters.
That is what we in the business like to call a taser.
I hate to say such a rude thing to a detective, but not really. Dummy!
Helena?
Heath, my poor darling. You watched me as I wallowed in the depths of despair. There you stood, your back against the edge. Now, it's time that you finally... You need pride. You need peace. So go ahead. Take it all. But, don't you see? In the end, there will be nothing.
What the fuck was that all about? That was... That was not good. That was... Ooh. Something about that didn't... That just... There was some... That was incredibly unsettling. Like, that just felt... I don't know what the hell that was. Why is he seeing this negative vision of Helena like that? It just didn't seem... There is something really wrong here. Why was he given such a negative... I feel like this is one of those points where I may have fucked up something. Okay, where's my earliest save is right there. Another one of my earlier saves. Okay, I know how they tend to do this. Have like multiple different... That kind of put me in the mind that I must have fucked something up. I have a very sick feeling that I fucked something up. Who cripple you? Miscellaneous items. On them is information about your boss, Dick. Okay, got the lighter back on. A scrap of paper and an IC recorder. There's something scribbled on the paper.
Where is this? Who are you? What's going on?
Hello, Mrs. Baring. Call me Boogie. I'm about to begin a game befitting such a joyful night. I'd appreciate your participation as well. Run from me, miss.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean. Where's my husband? Where am I? Why is that man tied up?
He's an assistant. He can quickly explain to you how this will all work. If I should catch you, this happens. Understand the rules now.
Where's my husband?
Somewhere you wouldn't know about.
Where's my husband?
He can't save you. He's in my grasp. It is up to me if he lives or dies. Now run, Mrs. Baring. The game begins, and I am it.
I'm going to end him. Painfully. You keep going under. An old man's corpse. The body's decayed and maggots are starting to swarm. Probably been months. Something's next to the corpse. Rusted key. Okay. Else down here? Just more sewer up ahead. Need to keep going. No need to keep going, sorry. Rusty iron doors. Seem to be locked on the other side. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go... Also, seriously, I don't know. The body's been there for a while. A towel hangs on the wall. Brush and a mop. Detergent. What do I do about this smell? Okay. Guess I use the thing over here. Okay. Guess I'll just go back. Unless... Nope. Alright. Well, back I go. Yo, David! Hey, David, I got something. Might find valuable. Thanks for the lighter. Heath, did something happen? That big head knocked me out cold. What? No wonder you took so long. Are you okay? Could have died easily. More importantly. No. Forget it. There was another corpse. I think one of the servants. Been dead a few months. Few months? Isn't that kind of odd? Yeah, it is. It's not like he got stuck there and couldn't get out. He was clearly murdered with a knife. What a ridiculous place. I never wanted to come somewhere so shady. What about it is so shady? Since when are there castles in this country? I thought something was up the moment my boss told me about a castle tour. Then, I found out it's a mansion of some European guy from the colonial era, and it's got a history of Native American persecution to boot. You can't open this kind of place to the public. You wouldn't get a tourist trap. You'd get a lawsuit. The tribes that got persecuted here are still around. What was that Brendan guy even thinking? Guess we'll never know now. You were suspicious, then why did you come? Because Helena wanted to. But had I known it was this bad, no way. I wouldn't want her to learn this kind of blood history. A month off, I could have taken her anywhere, but I chose here. And then this happens. So it was for Helena. You never seemed to pay her much mind, so I thought you didn't even like her, honestly. I wanted to pay her more attention. My subordinate kept calling so much. Couldn't catch a break. Detectives have it rough. They're still cool, though. I'm on vacation, so I'm just a plain old guy right now. Come on, let's go. Alright, so now we have our hands on a rusty key. And a little bit. How do I get back outside again? Is it weird I legitimately just forgot how to get back outside? Yeah, was it back down this way? No. It wasn't this way. It was back this way. Okay, no. Where's the way outside? Well, we'll find it eventually. Because I want to go back and explore that room that we found Sophie in. Not this way. Wait, yeah, it is this way. This is the way to the quarters where the servants were. So we want to keep going this way. Yeah. Yeah, it was this way. Okay. Going this way. And then this way. There we go. Okay. I remembered! Wait. Did we go this way? We did. Okay. What would be the purpose of this, though? Like, do we want to turn up the pressure, or do we not want to, is the question. We'll hold off on that. It has something to do with this, I bet. Alright, now we're outside. Let's go back to that room. Okay. Okay. So, back here now. Need to be careful here. Let's see. Keith? Are you going in there? Can't I? Well, Don't tell me you're afraid. When I was a kid, this wild dog chased me around for like an hour. You're a big guy, you're really a wimp. Achievement, Cynophobia. Yep, I already know about that. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience with people that I am close with. I completely understand the fear. I 100% understand the fear. Okay, right. Was this always open? I figured it would be closed, but okay. All you want to hear is a ringtone. Stupid cell phone in the job. Won't open. It seems caught on something on the other side. Then I'll break it down! You know, maybe that was a bad idea.